Hey everybody, it's Dr. Trey with the Trans Trainer, where I provide physical therapy, post-op programming, and fitness coaching to other queer and trans folks. Today, we're talking core stability and how the entire core system functions together and why it's so important for you. And we're going to be doing this with the soda can method. So you're probably wondering, what the heck does a soda can have to do with my core? But there's actually a really cool example, and I can't take credit for this. There was a physical therapist named Mary Massery who came up with this, and I think it's pretty ingenious. So here goes. We take a soda can, right? This mimics our trunk. And what I mean by that is the top of the soda can is like our diaphragm, the muscles underneath our ribs that help with our breathing. The bottom of the soda can is like our pelvic floor muscles, holding up our internal organs, as well as controlling bowel and bladder continence. The sides of the soda can acts like our abdominals in the front, and the sides with our back erectors and multifidi and other spinal stabilizers on the back side. And all of those components must work together in terms of coordination and strength to control posture and control pressure. And what do I mean by those pressures? Well, we have gravity affecting us from the outside, but then every movement that we do affects us in terms of, think about running and the increased pressure that adds, jumping, lifting something heavy, twisting, turning, coughing or sneezing. All of that increases pressure in our trunk area. And how we manage those pressures depends or not whether we have things like pain or incontinence or hernias. So just like this soda can, if every muscle is coordinated and working together, we can't crush the can. The system doesn't leak, the system doesn't break. I can stack weights on this, I can stand on it, I can squeeze it, nothing's going to happen to it. However, if there is a weakness in the system, if my soda can is open and now I squeeze, right? I was able to crush the system. The system is broken. And depending on where in your core system things are weak, depends on your symptoms, right? So if you're weak in your abdominal wall, we have things like hernias. If you're weak in your low back, you have back pain or disc herniations. If you're weak in your pelvic floor, you could have pelvic organ prolapse or incontinence, right? This is why it's so imperative that our entire core works together and that we are doing functional strength. We're not just sitting there on the ground doing crunches and trying to get a six-pack. That's not functional, right? So if this is you, if you're feeling like somewhere in your system there is a weakness that needs to be addressed, let me know, because I specialize in this as a physical therapist in terms of making you a holistic, better person for dealing with those pressures of life, not just trying to get a six-pack. All right, I hope this was useful. I hope you enjoyed the soda can method. And as always, reach out if you have any questions or concerns, or if you're looking for help getting started on living your best life. Thank you.